Do you ever dream about your special places? Well, I'd love to show you a few of mine. And the great thing is, you can just sit back and let me do all the walking. Our starting place has to be the mother of all shrines, Avebury. It's thought to date back some 5,500 years and is more popular today than at any other time in its history. Christianity, ancient Greece, the Romans, Stonehenge weren't even thought of when this great place was being constructed. It's suggested too that this entire henge was scraped back to reveal chalk, which lies just 3 inches below the surface. It must have looked like a lunar landscape, and we can only begin to wonder what sort of effect it had on the community that were living here at the time, and the dramatic impact it gave to the travellers that made their pilgrimage to Avebury along the ancient track, the Ridgeway. In the 1930s, Alexander Keeler, the Scottish marmalade heir, began the mammoth task of restoration. He restored much of the henge and this processional avenue, inserting little jaunty Art Deco markers where the original stones would have been. I can kind of sense how some folk believe Avebury to be the centrepiece of the Earth's energy lines, whilst others believe it to be a portal to a distant age. I can't help but think how privileged we'd be to see a totally restored Avebury, with the road diverted and the houses gone. Yet Avebury remains a working, living village, and it's home to a few fortunate souls lucky enough to live within the henge, which in part has remained unaltered for 5,500 years.